let's try the sofa over there.
Yes,
or
yes.
No, you know what? Maybe we should move it to the back.
I think we all can relate to that.
Do you see Tracy Rosa moving this huge sofa and me, and I guarantee I weigh more than 100 pounds, okay? Look at this, and she's doing it so simply because she has some help.
Yes, I wish I was this strong.
I know. Let me pop up real quick because what Tracy's using to move this sofa and this woman is the Mega Movers. It's an 18-piece furniture moving kit. So if you are needing to move furniture, whether you just want to rearrange things, or maybe you need to clean behind something, maybe you drop something behind a big piece of furniture and you need to get to it, this is how you do it without needing a handyman or anybody else. You get everything that you need. You're gonna choose whether you want them in brown or in gray, and it's really that simple. Okay, you get all of the tools. We're gonna show you how to use them, and they're less than $24.
It's crazy. You know, everyone needs, whether you're moving, whether you're doing projects, whether you're cleaning, whether you just wanna see what the couch looks like on the other side of the room, this is a game changer. Now, what else makes this a game changer? This bad boy right here, all right? Because there are other furniture movers out on the marketplace, but you still actually have to lift the furniture up to put them underneath, so that kind of defeats the purpose of having something help you. But this jack can lift 660 pounds worth of weight, so kind of think of it like your car jack. So this is how it works. You're gonna take your jack like so, put it underneath the feet of the furniture, okay? And look at how, I'm gonna show off a little bit and use just a couple fingers, but you can use your whole hand or however you wanna do it. You lift this up and then you slide your carpet, or you slide your Mega Movers underneath like so, all right? And now you're able to move the furniture wherever you want in the house, because how would you move this couch? Like, take a look at it, Tamara. There's no way to grip, you know, there's no way to grip right here, right? I would have, back in the day, probably like pushed it, you know, maybe scratched my hardwood floors or snagged my carpet. I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
You would have to still get underneath like so to move this carpet or to move this couch, you know, and then you're putting wear and tear here. You have to wait for somebody to come and help you. But here with the Mega Movers, you just use this, you put it under like so, and boom. There you go.
This is so great. It's just, it's as simple as we're showing. And again, you don't need to be a bodybuilder in order to now move the sofa, move the big armoire or the china cabinet or something like that. You can actually do it, and we're talking on carpet or on you know, solid floors. Either way, and it's not gonna damage your floors, because I know that's what you were wondering. No worries on that. This footage that you're seeing, this is real.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
I love it, because you know she probably didn't empty that stuff out before she moved it.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I even say, like, even if you use it like this, you want to refresh your room. You know, it's spring and you want a new look for your, what if you have to put an area rug down? What if you want to actually clean the carpet underneath the bed or put a rug underneath the bed? I bought a beautiful area rug, okay, before I had the Mega Movers. You know what that is. You have to move the couch out of the way. You've got to move the coffee table. You got to move the recliner and all that stuff. You put the rug down, and then you put the furniture back, and you better hope you put it back exactly the way you want it, because it'll basically be that way. With the Mega Movers, you just move whatever you want. If you want to paint a wall and you have to move the furniture out of the way, that's fine. Hang curtains, move it out of the way.
That's right. I mean, it just makes all the difference. And I love that. So now you don't have to wait for somebody or several people, because sometimes, depending on what you're moving, it takes more than one person. It doesn't have to be you and your spouse arguing over, lift your side up. I'm trying.
I need a break. I need a break.
my fingers are breaking. You don't have to, it takes all of that headache out of it. So call us, even if you're saying, well, I'm not really moving right now, but there are times where I need to get behind. Maybe for you, it's behind the dryer, because, and that's not just a luxury. That is, you have to get behind certain places in order to clean them up, like get all of the lint behind the dryer, because you don't want anything going on with that. Maybe it's like my daughter dropped something behind the washer. Yeah, are we ever gonna see it again? Now we will.
Now you will.
Now we can, because it's so simple to use. 3 flex payments of $7.93. You get everything that you need. And Tracy, I'd love for you to walk us through, because yes, we understand the rollers, we understand the lever, but what are these right here?
All right, so let's talk about, those are what we're calling the risers.
Okay.
And I think you saw it in the video, but basically what the risers, and they're all taped down here, so I can't take them off, but look right here. The see where there's some space between the bottom of the chair and the floor? So you can't put the jack on the floor, it needs to be higher. Okay. The risers provide that perfect height for the jack, so you can put it on top there so that you can lift it up. So again, we're giving you 8 different size risers, so really you can customize this for any single room or any single piece of furniture that you have in the house.
For sure.
But I love that you were talking about the appliances, because ask yourself, you know, when was the last time you were able to clean behind there? You know, and let's be honest, probably the last time was when you got a new one, you know, because it's like they take the old one out and then it's free, and you're like, hold on for 1 second, let me go get a vacuum, let me go get a mop, you know, and then they bring the new one in, and then it stays that way until you get it along. But that's where things, I mean, that stuff builds up, if you know what I mean.
And that's the thing. Just because you can't get to it doesn't mean you shouldn't clean it.
Right. It's out of sight, but it's not out of mind.
It's not out of mind. And I know I keep talking about spring cleaning because I'm so excited. Spring is gonna be here like any day now. It's coming. And so these might be the kinds of things that you do once every few months. You know, you do move the sofa and clean behind it. You do need to get behind the china cabinet. You do need to get behind the file cabinet because you've got things back there. Yeah. Sometimes it's like, I know I dropped my necklace behind the bed. And whenever I move that bed, I'll get the necklace. Why not move it now and get the necklace now?
Well, I mean, my daughter, she wanted a big white fluffy rug for underneath her bed, okay? And so again, pre-mega movers, you know what it's like having to move a bed. You have to take it off, you take all the mattresses off the bed, then you've got to get, you know, a couple people to help you move it, and then if the rooms are so small, how does it work? You know, you put the sliders underneath, you push the bed out of the way, you put the carpet down, and because, again, we have the carpet sliders included in there as well, you can go right from the hard surface to the carpet. So again, this is that perfect thing that you just want in your arsenal, Tamara.
Yes.
You know, so let's say it is a Sunday afternoon and you're like, always wondered what that couch would look like on the other side of the room. You don't have to go out and buy all new furniture, just spice it up a little bit, you know, mix it around and just get a new feel for your house. But you know what? Do it on your terms. Don't do it when you have like, oh, well, so-and-so can do it, let's say on the 3rd Tuesday of the month, can come and help me. No, you know, you can have an extra 30 minutes.
Do it now. Now you can. And again, we're showing you that's real world. That's real, you know, a full china cabinet, that hutch, that buffet, that sofa, that refrigerator. Most of our furniture does not have wheels on it. So it is nice that now it does. Now everything can be portable. So remember, you're getting all 18 pieces. You choose whether you want the brown or whether you want the gray. They're all exactly the same, doesn't matter. They work exactly the same way on carpet and on hard floors as well. And this is one of those times we just checked, Erin just checked for me, spring starts on Thursday. And if you just, like you said, want to spice things up and you don't want it to be an argument where, okay, let's move the sofa over there. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's try it over there. Not really sure. Let's try it over there. You don't want that to be an argument. This is something you can do on your own.
And you know, like how many times has somebody delivered a piece of furniture and you say, hey, just put it there.
And you have to,
and you leave it there. You don't really love it there, but you leave it there because you don't want to have to try and move it.
Yeah, because nobody can move it for you, and they leave.
Yeah, they're gone.
Or you have to make that snap decision. Where do you want it? Right. Okay, now you know. 685-332 is the number to get them home. I love that. And that was fun, too. Tracy's hanging out with us. She's got something